Morning, all. It is still morning for another 30 minutes. It is May 29th, Friday, 11:08 a.m. Question, guys, and a bit of a history lesson. In the military, in armies, when you want to rally a force against another force, and believe it or not, even though it's not a formal army, the left, the right, the whatever against whatever. First thing you need to do, and first thing that has always happened in the past, is you have to dehumanize your enemy. And this is true with everything, guys. When taking a life, in order to compartmentalize that life's loss, you have to dehumanize it. In order to kill a pig, we don't call it a pig anymore. We call it pork. Call it bacon. Stuff like that. In order to eat deer meat, we call it venison. In order to eat a cow, we call it beef. In order to fight in Vietnam, we reduced the North Vietnamese army to names like Gook, like Charlie, like anything like that. The French used to call the Nazis the Bush. Americans and the Brits called them Johnny and Krauts. Oh, not Johnny, Jerry's. The left like to call us the radical right. And Nazis and right-wing extremists. Words that don't give you a picture of a person that has a job, has a family, has, a home, a mortgage, a car, just like you. The right calls them libs. They call them left-wing extremists, millennials. They call them, woke. I don't care how radical they are or seem to be. I'm sure they have a home, a family that loves them. A cat, a dog, a fish. A means of transportation of some kind. If you look at the world as a whole from, say, outer space, you see people go to work, come home, eat some food, go to bed, repeat the whole thing the next day. Developing countries, go to work, come home, eat something, go to bed, repeat the next day. Advanced countries, same thing. Your country's level of development doesn't change what the overall routine of life is. Third world country, world superpower. As a citizen of either one, your life has its ups, its downs, its perils, its not. In America, you can get up in the morning, go to work, get shot by a bad guy. Third world country, you can get up, go to work, get shot by a bad guy. It don't matter where you're at. Bad guys are bad guys, good guys are good guys. But if we go to war, the Russians will be Ruskies again, and or commies, whatever you want to call them. I doubt if commie will be a derogatory word for them, because the left seems to like communism and wants it to come into play. Probably with a different name, but they want the communism. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in order to take a life, you must compartmentalize in your mind that life is lesser than you, and therefore you can take it. You must present in your mind a superiority or an absolute necessity. It's either him or me. Let's go, Brandon.